Only have 15 minutes to cook today? Well, this light and healthy Asian comfort meal will come to the rescue. Hey Busy Bees, it's Zhang, and today I've partnered with Sprouts Farmers Market to share these scrumptious bulgogi lettuce wraps. They're perfect for lunch or even a low-carb dinner, and everyone is gonna love them. They're healthy, they're unexpected, and they're super easy to make. This quick bulgogi is a family staple, a weeknight family dinner staple in my house. So let's go ahead and get started, and we're gonna head on over to Sprouts to grab our ingredients. Sprouts Farmers Market is a healthy grocery store offering fresh, natural, and organic ingredients. For our quick bulgogi, I'm gonna head over to the meat department to grab 100% grass-fed beef. Grass-fed beef is higher in omega-3 fatty acids than grain-fed, has no artificial ingredients, it's minimally processed, and never has any added antibiotics or growth hormones. I talked to the butcher Paul, and he even mentioned that Sprouts 100% grass-fed cows were raised on nutrient-rich open pastures, and that the meat is tender and tastes amazing. Plus, the beef is always fresh and never frozen. Every Sprouts has an authentically trained in-house butcher who can assist guests with product selection, menu planning, cooking tips, and custom cuts. I'm super excited about this because I love feeding my family quality ingredients, and this 100% grass-fed beef is just what I'm looking for. Now let's grab a few other essential ingredients for our lettuce wraps and we should be done. Now let's go home and start cooking. Okay, I have all of my ingredients ready in my pretty pastel bowls, all ready to cook up, and I'm gonna show you how fast this all comes together. So first, we're gonna mix up our quick bulgogi sauce. Now, this sauce is not like your traditional one where you blend everything up and then marinate the meat overnight. So since I got 100% grass-fed ground meat, it'll absorb the flavor much quicker. So in a bowl, I'm gonna add 3 cloves of minced garlic, 2 teaspoons of grated ginger, 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, 1 tablespoon of honey, 2 teaspoons of rice vinegar for a little bit of an acidy kick, and then a 1/4 cup of Sprouts low sodium soy sauce. And now you guys know what time it is. It's mix, mix, mix. And that's pretty much it for the sauce. If you guys want to save a little bit of this sauce for later to dip the lettuce wraps with, go ahead and preserve maybe like 2 tablespoons, but I also have a different dipping sauce for you later. Now let's move on to cooking up our meat. So in a large skillet on medium-high heat, I'm gonna drizzle a little bit of cooking oil, and once it gets hot enough, I'm gonna add a pound of our ground beef. I'm gonna cook it and break the beef up into small little chunks. You want them to have varying sizes, like little pieces, big pieces, so it makes for a good bite. And once it looks about halfway cooked through, we're gonna pour in our quick bulgogi sauce. Let it finish cooking, the flavors will start to absorb into the meat, and I'm just gonna let it hang out on the skillet for about 5 minutes on low heat for the flavors to lock in. And then finally, I'm gonna garnish everything with some green onions. I'm using about 2 stalks that I chopped here, and about a tablespoon of toasted sesame seeds. Give it a final stir. This looks so beautiful. There's like speckles of green onions in there that gives it that brightness, and the sauce has really concentrated into the meat, leaving us with a very delicious kind of sticky but perfect sauce to coat the meat for our lettuce wraps. All right guys, now let's assemble. So I have my whole setup for our lettuce wraps here. On a platter, I just have some large butter lettuce, just because I like the shape and I feel like that little divot holds the meat and our filling so well. Of course, some kimchi, some sliced cucumbers for a little bit of a crunch. If you have radish or even like shredded carrots, that would work really well. I have some rice, some brown rice here, just to fill us up a little bit more, but if you wanna go no carbs, you can certainly just go with this half right here. And then our dipping sauce, which is just this gochujang mixture that I made. Kind of like a samjang. If you guys don't know what that is, it's kind of like gochujang with soybean, garlic, ginger, the usual, but this is really easy, and I'll leave the link, the recipe in the description box below. I'm gonna scoop some meat onto our platter, and I cannot wait to dig in because it smells and looks so good and refreshing. But before I taste this, be sure to check out Sprouts Farmers Market for all your grocery needs and try their grass-fed beef. Sprouts is a great place for shoppers interested in eating better. Sprouts stores contain around 19,000 products, 90% of which are natural or organic. The other 10% cater to guests who may be exploring healthy eating options for the first time. I'm gonna grab a lettuce, and then I like having a little bit of brown rice on mine. Scoop some in the middle here. A nice helping of our quick bulgogi. Some kimchi, slice of cucumber. And then for the dipping sauce, I don't like to dunk it in there. I just like to kind of swipe a little bit, like this much on top. I'm gonna tuck everything in, wrap it up, and then take a big bite. It can get a little messy, so definitely have your own plate, but you guys drop me a heart and a smiley face emoji, and don't forget to mix, mix, mix. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!